The legendary late Mukul Anand was kind enough to give me my first part in the film without an audition. And there it was, Juhu, large. I saw such a big hoarding of mine. It was fascinating to look at it. And the chap who shot my clothes also is no more. His name is Prabodh Dasgupta. He was India's top photographer, fashion photographer, icon.
So the first one is the first show that come across in your mind right now.
The test
First
case.
show. All right. Your first crush that you can think of right now.
My wife, I had dated her for 6.5 years. So I'd met her way back in the 80s when I was in college.
Wow.
No, actually, before that, I'll tell you who. My elocution teacher in school.
Of course.
I remember her
teacher.
name, Rebecca Soothen.
You remember the name also. Wow.
Yeah.
A memory of you when you just began your career in the showbiz.
I think 1990, I was the Park Avenue man. It was just before I had signed on Raymond's The Complete Man, my first ever shoot.
All right. A first failed audition of yours that you still...
Luckily, I didn't audition for my first film. The legendary late Mukul Anand was kind enough to give me my first part in the film without an audition. I don't know how and why. I think I just have to thank Lord above.
Well, a rumor that you heard about yourself and still you cannot get over it. Maybe you are just laughing on the fact, or maybe it disturbed you.
Frankly, ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं यार. I've had a very non-controversial life.
And that's great thing being an actor, I must say. Moving forward, a hoarding that you saw for the first time of your first show, maybe.
That Raymond's hoarding was very, very dear to my heart. I just come down to Bombay City. I used to be Delhi based, and I remember just driving down, and there it was, Juhu, large. I saw such a big hoarding of mine. It was fascinating to look at it.
Did you send it to anyone or send it to your parents?
नहीं यार, उस time पे ये mobile phones होते नहीं थे ना. You can only watch.
Okay. Was that life better or this is better?
I think today, of course, the connectivity is far better.
All right. The last one, I would like to know the first rejection that you ever handled or overcome.
First rejection, like I told you, I feel truly blessed here. I was in a nightclub when a legendary designer, his name was Rohit Khosla, the late Rohit Khosla is no more. He was India's #1 designer at that time.
Yes.
He came up to me and said that you have a damn interesting face for fashion. I would want to shoot my clothes with you. And the chap who shot my clothes also is no more. His name is Prabodh Dasgupta. He was India's top photographer, fashion photographer, icon. And he shot my first pictures, and it was on Rohit's clothes. It happened the next week. And Reena, my wife, she was then my girlfriend, was with me. The place was Ghungroos. It was a nightclub in the Maurya Sheraton, Delhi. So that's how I sort of accidentally stumbled upon the modeling career. And when I was at the peak of the modeling career, I accidentally stumbled upon my film career when the late Mukul Anand offered me Das, the main antagonist part. So बस तुक्के लग गए यार दोनों. मैं सच्ची बोलूं तो fact है.
Lastly, a message that you would like to give to the fans and the audience of Untitled Chapter.
Please go watch Anamika and give it your love. Only on MX Play, breaking out 10th day after tomorrow.
Know all about the Telly world by subscribing to Telly Chakka's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos.